Okay, welcome to Module 1 Skills Test. This is about map skills, and if you've gotten to this point, you've clicked on the link that will take you to the Flat Map Explorer, and just wanted to show you how this works. All you have to do is click and drag around, and you can move your black dot anywhere on the Earth. And as you do so, notice that the numbers change. In fact, those numbers are very important. You've got a latitude number that's in blue, you've got the longitude number that's in red. And it shows you the number of degrees. For example, for latitude, the number of degrees north or south you are of the equator, and for longitude, it shows you how many degrees east or west you are of the prime meridian. Now notice when you are entering values into the table, please do include your latitude and your longitude value to the nearest 0.1 degrees. So that even, for example, if it's 36 degrees south, make sure you include 36.0 and then put the south in there as well. That's very important. You don't need to make a degree symbol. Just give me the number to the nearest tenth of a degree, as well as your direction, either north, south for latitude or east, west for longitude. Now I mentioned the equator and the prime meridian. If you want to see some of those map features, all you have to do is click on the button, and it shows you where the prime meridian is, where the equator is, where the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn are. Those are located about 23.5 degrees north or south of the equator. It shows the Arctic Circle, the Antarctic Circle, as well as the international date line. So those may come in handy. If you need to shift the map, you can click on these arrows on the top, and it'll help you to move the map around. You may also find it useful to show your cities. Notice that in the table, sometimes you're given a city, you have to give the coordinates. Sometimes you're given a city and one of the coordinates, you have to find the other coordinate. So having the cities turned on may be useful. Try to avoid using Google Maps until the very end, near the bottom of the table. And then you can hit open Google Maps, so wherever you're at. So for example, let's put us in the relative vicinity of Tupelo, Mississippi, which is where I live. About 34 degrees north, 88 degrees west. That may not be exactly on it, but we can open up Google Maps, and when I do so, it'll take me to where that latitude and longitude is. And it's somewhat zoomed in. You may have to zoom out a little bit in order to see exactly where you're at. So there we are. We're in the vicinity of Amory, is where we wind up locating ourselves. But we are in Mississippi, right there on the Mississippi-Alabama border. So that's how you use this this tool. One thing I will caution you: don't be too concerned if, when you enter your information and you get your score, if it's lower than you expect. If you think you did everything perfectly, there are certain ranges of values that I'm looking for latitude and longitude that I was trying to anticipate what students might answer. So I will be going through those as well manually, just to make sure you get credit where your credit is due.